Turzak on the 15:01, just about 100th shy. Being below 15 seconds. I'm sure that's on his mind. Of course, he wants to go out and win this race. There you see it. Clock is at 0 here on the warm-up. Black and red flags on the
Looks like someone's going to have to pump Kyle tonight.
We'll get right into our starting grid here in just a moment. In fact,
go get him, Brandon.
Let's go to it right now and take a look at the starting grid. Number 7 of the IROC Challenge Series from Bristol on the pole position with a lap time of 15.027 seconds. Kyle Turzak outside front row. Charity Motorsports entry the number 83 of Brandon Mefford. Row number 2, it's Troy Radford and Brian McCann. Row 3, it's Mike Koch and Neil Quick. 7th starter, it's Timmy Schofield with Brian Rose rolling off to his right elbow in the 8th spot. 9th will be Josh Funkhauser. 10th goes to Brett Butler. 11th starter is Garrett Johnson in the number 15. Doug Wysocki. The 34 will roll off from the 12th spot. 13th starter, it's the 4 of Nuke Quick. Adam
Did nobody wreck nobody.
14th.
What's he talking about?
15th starter is the 84 of Matt Kopp. Todd Cleek will roll 16th. Zachary Cleek 17th, and 18th goes to Larry Bruner. 19th starter is the 5 of Trevor Quick with Josh Stewart starting 20th. 21st goes to Jared Wheatner, the number 99, and shotgun on the field. Last, certainly not least, the number 51 of Chris Walling.
Hey, Derek. How's it going?
Starting grid from Bristol. Field starting to roll here. 1 of 2 pace laps.
It's hard to get around Kyle.
Rolling here from Bristol Motor Speedway.
All right, man, we're going green next time.
Tires might wear out at this track, so hold the presses.
Got to welcome everybody in once again to both IROC TV and HBR TV, dual streaming to both platforms here each and every Monday night.
Got a bumper. And if I mess it up, no fast repair.
And both stream chats are available, so don't be too concerned about that. If you want to check us out, either platform, IROC TV or HBR TV, we'll try to tune in with you
First
guys,
gear.
talk to you if you want to talk to us.
It's going to be a short shift.
Please feel free to enter the screen chat. Just keep it PG for the kids.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
In the back straightaway here, going to see the green flag momentarily.
You're in 3rd place.
See if a red hot Kyle Turzak can take yet another checkered flag, or if a Brandon Mefford, a Radford, or a Brian McCann can knock him off the top spot. But here we are, green flag is in the air. We're racing from Bristol Motor Speedway.
That was your boss left position.
Lap 1 of the books, Kyle Turzak maintains the top spot. Puts a couple of 3-car lengths on the 83 of Brandon Mefford. Already a slow car just ahead of Turzak. It's Matt Kopp. Well, if Kopp had to serve a pre-race penalty, that might be the reason why he's...
Troy dropped off hard.
Nonetheless, Turzak going to reel him in a hurry here. Got to be careful.
Brandon cannot keep a line. Brandon, you got that thing on 16-1 again?
Mike Cook in the 5th position in the 00. One driver out of shape is Brett Butler. I don't know if that was just a harsh move to the inside or if he's trying to save the race car, but nevertheless keeps his foot in the throttle and continues on.
The leader just did a 15.137.
So in the 10th position, the number 81, that dark gray and orange machine on the outside of the 4. That's Nuke Quick on the bottom. Quick gets clear, comes across the nose. Funkhauser going to switch lanes here, trying to cross him over, but to no avail. Outside of Funkhauser now is the 15 of Garrett Johnston. Funkhauser is in defense mode, trying to protect those positions. It can still
Neil's coming up quick here. No pun intended. 2-tire. 2-tire, 2 stages.
You got one inside.
Forward with Funkhauser, battling with Garrett Johnston.
Stay high.
Funkhauser gets clear, but another run from the 15.
Stay high.
Nowhere to go with it. Meanwhile,
Clear
Zachary
low,
Cleek
clear low.
hounded the 81 as well. Here the drivers lift down to the throttle for the corner as to be expected, but they're not out of the gas for very long before they're right back in the throttle.
I believe they're using a little tad too much tire.
Up front, Terzak still with the race lead. A couple of car lengths between himself and Brandon Mefford. Real quick, up 3 positions in the 3rd spot. Just ahead of Brian McCann and the 00 of Mike Cook. Terzak laying down some quick laps already at 15:11 for the 051 machine. It continues to lead this race. Effort still in the 2nd spot. Real quick, closing in just a few feet off the back bumper of the 83. Right on board with the 2. Tries to reel in and eventually put some pressure on the 83 of Mefford. That would be for the 2nd position. And with the driver's eye camera here with Neil Quick, the camera built into the helmet. The driver of the number 2 machine.
Did you come off the wall, Doug?
Hell no, I just lost it. Sorry about that, Todd.
Nah, you're all right.
Inside. All clear, all clear. The leader just did a 15.483.
Double 0 of Mike Cook battling with the 94 of Troy Radford. It's up in that top 5. Radford has taken it away. I think Cook's trying to just get settled in. Instead of getting freight train on the outside, here comes Timmy Schofield, the number 12 machine. He's right there. We've got a slow car down low. I think it's Doug Wysocki.
Oh, yeah.
He had an issue out of the racetrack that has injured that number 34 machine. He's a little bit off the pace as everyone's trying to...
But the way I'm driving, the way they're driving, will be 20% different before too long.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Gleek gonna hit pit road. Look at me, Doug Wysocki and slow his pace.
That's why Troy was slow off the start. He's doing it too.
Oh, he gets clipped. A little loose on exit, then across the nose of the 45. Stayed low enough on the racetrack to not bring out a caution. Break for Doug this early on.
Go high. The leader just did a 15.524 outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Meanwhile, Brandon Mefford has managed to hang on to that 2nd spot. Quick right there pressuring, but now Quick's got to go to defense mode. He's got Brian McCann taking a look to the inside. McCann tucks back in behind, still right on board with Neil Quick on the window net camera.
Stay low.
McCann taking a look to the inside.
Stay low.
Yeah, I can't get a run off.
Quick,
Even though he used his tire,
not being too aggressive.
it ain't that big of isn't that big of enough difference. Man, I can't get that word out.
Maintain the position over the 3-car of Brian McCann.
I was thinking you could pass low. It appears you can't.
Brian's a little bit faster though. You can see right there, it gets the run through the middle of 3 and 4. Dives into the bottom.
So that was a miscalculation on my part.
It's the battle for the 3rd position. Brian McCann, the blue and yellow, number 3 to the bottom. Up top, the number 2 of Neil Quick. Reminds me of old Dale and Rusty battling here at Bristol Motors we played back in the day. Dale and Rusty both so good at this place.
The leader just did a
Go ahead, Zach, go look.
15.529.
I'm gonna try to this time.
I got you. Good clip.
Outside.
Without just spinning the fuck out.
Stay low. Still there? Hold your line.
Yeah, the inside sucks.
Stay low.
Troy's going to gain a position on me here. I'm going backwards.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I'm faster on the bottom, but I just can't get the run off. It slows down and it binds up off.
This battle for the third spot just not going away. And McCann's got to be careful though, because Troy Radford is in behind. He's got some pace.
Now Troy's going to do it. He ain't going to be able to do it.
Back in the inside lane once again. Neil Quick lines up top of the racetrack, or at least mid portion of the racetrack. Still carries.
Damn, he did it. He saved it. Those few laps that he did off the start
The time being
is why he's doing what he's doing right now.
last time by, McCann was actually over a tenth faster.
Neil's screwed now.
There's a car on the low
Parts of the
side.
racetrack that he needs to be faster. He just can't do it because he's stuck there in the
The
board.
real question is, can Troy, doing what he did, get up to the leaders?
Way up
Clear
top.
low, clear low.
He might go around both of these guys if Neil Quick isn't careful. Maybe a crossover. Radford gets clear. McCann now to the inside of Neil Quick. This is the third spot. Radford in one lap might get 2 spots. And he does. Troy Radford gets clear. Neil Quick, but a crossover coming. Neil looking to the inside. Cross the start-finish line. Radford keeps it up top of the racetrack. Now Brian McCann's going to
We got 2 lap cars.
by, see if this is going to work out. They both kind of suckered Neil Quick to the bottom of the racetrack here, and it looks like they're both going to take that position from the 2.
All clear, all clear.
I don't know if that was the plan or if that was just something they kind of noticed, but nevertheless,
There's been a handful of spin down there.
Troy Radford and Brian McCann, the benefactors, 3rd and 4th. Neil Quick from 3rd back to 5th.
If it's on the apron, Iverson doesn't call it here. It's weird.
Yeah, there's been a handful of down the apron. It's crazy.
Quick now back to the 7th position, shedding some positions. I don't know if he's just trying to save. We do have a stage break coming at the end of lap 50.
Yeah, but if Troy can't make it to the top 2, then what he did wasn't the best.
Reason why
Of course, we did get held up a whole lot there.
his stuff.
And the next run's going to be 85 laps, whereas this is 50. So saving tires on the next one's going to be
So 4th
even more important.
down here. More than enough tire.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
Position once again.
Neil really fell
All right,
off.
man.
Number 12 is to the inside of the 84.
Pit road is closed.
Now the 84, Matt Kopp, he's actually running 17th, so he's not on the lead lap. Mike Cook, the 00. He is a lead lap car. That's for the 5th position between him and Schofield. We saw just a moment ago, Brian Rose
Correct. This is not the stage.
at a near miss.
Oh, we got 3 tires.
Almost has it again as Kopp gets into the fence.
What do you think, Brian?
I was going to go in, but I can't see where my pit is. Is this the pit? I still get stage 4. I don't know if stage
Yeah,
point
there
counts.
it is. New Quick this time doesn't save it.
Do we have to go through both pit roads or just one?
Awful lot of passing going on.
Caution flag.
84. Got the lucky dog.
Now lap 43. I don't know if this is going to be.
I don't think anybody went in. 2 people went in. Chris Wally and Garrett.
To that lap 50 mark, but I think we'll get this restarted before then. It might only be a lap or 2 for the stage. I think it's really going to come down to the discretion of the admins as to whether or not they make this the
Should I
stage.
burn a stage here?
I don't know if anybody's listening out there, but if they do provide the information to make this the stage, I would much appreciate that so I can pass that information along to the viewers. Again, stream chat's awful quiet, guys. We had Mike Cook in here earlier. He said good luck. That was on the HBR TV side. Nothing from the IROC
Going
TV
for a win.
side. So again, feel free, guys. Stream chat's open. No pressure,
Pit box in 5,
but it certainly makes it more fun.
2, 1.
So let's see if we
Right
can
here.
figure this out here. Nuke Quick having a problem on the racetrack. This might have been lap 29. We'll watch this, and then we'll watch the most recent incident. Quick just having some struggles out there. Real loose. Gets it crossed up. Doesn't go all the way around here. Saves the car. Decent save. But once you get those right rear tires hot like that, it's going to increase the likelihood of it happening
That's
again.
it,
So
go.
we'll look at the incident to put us under the yellow here. This is Nuke Quick again.
Line up single file.
We watched this part of it. He was very slow off of 4 after getting it sideways. Coming back to the banking, he loops it again, this time in traffic, and it was enough for the flag man to throw the yellow flag.
Past the 34, past the 45, past the...
So behind the iRacing pace car, it's Kyle Terzak, Brandon Mefford, Troy Radford, Mike Cook, and Tim Schofield. That's your top 5. Again, 45 laps.
I went in.
These drivers
I see.
every 50 laps if they so choose. They'll be in good shape to the end. But no one really, for the most part, at least within the top 14 drivers, have opted to come down
Man.
at least this time.
I'm still trying to think what I'm going to do at the end of the stage. I mean,
Looks like they stayed out.
I was 69.71 that run.
That's going to kind of tell me that I think they're going to let this thing restart stage end. We'll find out, I guess. We get to the end of lap 50. If a caution comes
it's just going to be a long run at the end.
well, that'll be your answer, too.
All right, man, we're going green next time.
Well, we're going to have a caution
All right,
here
man,
in
line
3
up on the
laps.
inside row.
Well, I know you're going to. That's going to pay off for you this run. I'm just thinking of, trying to save tires, and I don't know. I think it'd be pretty risky staying out, unless everybody does.
You get 3 sets in the pits, so we got 1 more action, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I thought we had 2.
Get ready.
Me also, but we got 3.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The leader just did a 47.217 outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
And let's see, we got Backwoods Mafia SR in the stream chat. Says, how you doing tonight, Steve? Thanks for checking in, Backwoods Mafia. Doing well, even though it's a Monday. Yes, the 83 has a sweet paint scheme. That's probably one of my favorite schemes out there. I don't know, I'm a big fan of the colored chrome. Pace car hits pit road. Terzak and Mefford in front of the field as the green comes back out. Schofield up to cut, went 3 wide for a moment. To the 4th position. Now Mike Cook and Neil Quick going to battle it out for the 5th position.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Maybe this works out in my favor.
Quarter distance here from Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's see here. We're going to come to lap 50 in just a moment.
Pit road is now open.
Terzak, your race leader here. If this indeed is the stage, then he's going to be your stage winner if he hasn't already. Back to start finish. And there it is. That is the official stage end. The end of lap 50. Kyle Terzak, Brandon Mefford, Troy Radford, Tim Schofield, Mike Cook, the top 5. Neil Quick, Brian Rose, Josh Funkhauser, Jared Wiedner, and Adam Benefield, the top 10.
Car 4. Got the lucky dog. Let him by.
Terzak continuing his season of dominance. Multiple wins thus far. So your lead lap driver is going to come down pit road this time. Here comes Terzak, Mefford, Radford, Schofield, Mike Cook.
Did you end up getting any stage points?
Nah, I went easy on my tires first few laps.
Well, you're going to be in the lead now, right?
2 drivers to
Yeah, I'm in the lead
this season. The other was James.
Now we should get some good racing.
Here in the last couple of races.
Something happened to Kyle in the pits. He dropped several positions.
I think there were some people that pitted along with you.
Yeah, there was 5 total, but Kyle lost 4 spots, looks like.
During the last caution prior to the stage. So McCann, his lap was a lap 44 for the pit stop. So was Brent Butler, Garrett Johnston.
Well,
Chris Wally was 45.
No, it doesn't.
44. Everybody else made.
Must have been more people that are staying out than
during this stage break.
Pit road is closed.
Top 5 did not pit.
He's probably getting
No.
They pitted when I pitted.
but
Okay, gotcha. Mike, well, Mike must have.
see with HBR.
Oh, I see. My leaderboard's still unscrambling here.
Talking to us. You've won a bunch of stages and all but one race this season, continuing the dominance here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We saw some guys pick up the pace in practice comparatively, but you think there's anybody out there that can knock you off that top spot here tonight, or you got this one in the bag already?
Nah, definitely not. You know,
I went from 4th to 12th.
90 laps of this last stage here. I see Brian pitted before this yellow came out, so it looks like he's going for wins now.
I didn't lose anything.
You know, great
Position-wise, it's still the same 4 cars
I'm not used to this at all.
in line with each other.
Definitely a learning experience, but I think we're getting there.
All right, Kyle. Well, so far, so good. Wish you the best of luck the rest of the way. Maybe we'll talk to you in another 90 laps.
Where's the restart box at?
Brian Rose
Stage winner.
gained, I think.
I didn't look the last time I went around.
He's going to restart from the 7th position.
We'll figure it out. We'll do it live.
Kind of choose
Wonder if I can see it.
strategy, opting for some track position.
Get ready.
Again, very
I'm
smart,
assuming it's on the wall.
knowing that we're going to get that stage break. Says, you know what? I'm going to try something different. We're going to pit before the stage. And he had that opportunity during the caution.
There it is.
Sometimes you'll see that happen on the bigger racetracks. They'll short pit
Ring,
the
ring,
stage,
ring.
knowing they
You are the
won't lose a lap. Got lucky in this case with the caution. Again, not racing for points. He wants those checkered flags and trophies.
Wally,
No, pace car lights are out. Lap 57 will be the restart lap. And Brett Butler leading the green.
If not, I'll serve it. I'm trying.
Can out to the early lead from the restart. Butler tucks into the 2nd spot. Garrett Johnston, Brian Rose 4th, and Brandon Mefford now 5th. Wally runs in the 6th position. Schofield 7th. Terzak slipped 1 spot to 8th. Not too long though. In behind the 12 of Schofield. We'll see if he can work his way back towards the front. Track position is key. Even if you're really fast at these places, you really got to time those runs. We've seen it in many cases. You got to look to the outside, carry that momentum, get to the outside. That's the hard part. Race leader Butler in the 2nd spot. Garrett Johnston really putting the pressure on the 76. That's the 2nd position. Johnston a lane up from the 76 machine. Back to start finish. Carry the run off at turn 4. Right to the back bumper in turn 1 and 2. Teams now have car length off the back bumper of Garrett Johnston. This would be now for the 3rd position. Johnston maybe changing his plan of attack from
Kyle's just on another planet, man.
with the 89 of Rose closing the gap. Then again, maybe the 76 is what's slowing him down.
Good. Let him get his tire all good and worn out.
76 machine. I know usually the IROC series runs common tempo.
Brandon's racing them hard.
This number 76 reminds
Yeah,
me
Brandon ain't gonna give up.
of his paint scheme. You know, there's no logos on it, but I just got to see. I think it was either Red Apple or the Big Apple, and I Love New York scheme. Maybe that was a one-off for Watkins Glen. I don't recall. It was years back. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing there in that 76. If it was a 71, man, I'd be all over that. On board with Brian McCann, looking back at the rest of the top 4. Off in the distance, you see the 5th place machine. That's Brandon Mefford. Looks like he's in a battle with Kyle Terzak, as Terzak's picked up a couple of spots since the restart. Watch that battle. It's the closer up you go. See if it remains to be the case. Forward for the 83 of Brandon Mefford, the Charity Motorsports entry.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Zach opened up the wheel a bit more on it too, trying to get to the outside, and Mefford didn't have enough of a run to really do it.
Pit road is now open. Catch the 8 car.
Zach's going to stick the nose in. Nope, not enough.
Catch the 12 car.
If you want to block there,
Well, the battle continues. This for the 5th position. He gets into Mefford. Mefford spins. Not quite complete.
Yeah, Kyle just
Now he gets hard impact.
took Brandon out.
Schofield gets into this as well.
We can trace
Took-
that. No problem.
Took Brandon out and then took me out.
Actually, I
Oh,
heard
damn.
outside,
Yeah, that's you in front of me. You've ridden that.
Zach and Brandon.
So that was Kyle and Brandon?
Yeah.
And you're scared.
Peter's coming back through.
51, that's all you, buddy. You're a better racer
Mefford
than
just
that, bud.
gingerly
I'm not
catches the
taking
right
your
rear of
excuses.
Terzak's.
She's a 51.
Lucky dog outside.
Oh, the 051.
Yeah, watching replay on the broadcast there, the 051 will get a yellow at that.
Let the 34
Oh,
car
look
by.
at it. We saw it kind of shaping up
Can't
here
do
as we
anything,
watched
just
this
switching
battle
down
for that position for quite some time.
I'm not arguing. I'm
Down
okay,
into
I get
turn
it.
number 1.
Like, he blocked me twice when I was in there.
Mefford's
and then
already started
finally
his
it's
turn
just-
in, so is
I don't know.
Terzak. But Terzak just gets the nose to the inside left rear of Mefford.
Oh, yeah.
Flips the left front.
Yeah,
Almost
I
straight
see it now.
Back out. Schofield
I saw it now.
gets a piece of him as well. It sends the 12 around.
Kyle was trying to get around Brandon
into
and
this as well.
stuck a nose in, but I couldn't tell if he came up or Brandon. I don't know what happened there, but oh, Kyle,
Big time hit for the 83. We got Eddie Rose in
I
this.
couldn't quite see it in the replay, but
Eddie Rose with his typical stream chat trivia.
Hey, Chris,
With
can you
the
take a
question of who was the
replay again?
driver
I'm
that made
being
the
told by
quote,
like 5 guys. It's not me.
Bristol, baby. It's Bristol, baby. Who made that famous? Well, I
Pit
know.
road is closed.
I know who said
I'm
it.
seeing what the broadcast
A lot of
was
people
right
say it now.
they're gonna hear a replay of me talking
The
there.
A3 was not completely up a lane in the second lane.
I'll give you a clue. He's a two-time
So he held
Daytona
his lane
500
there
winner.
and
But I ain't got a
hit
replay
apex
of the
and
broadcast.
You were there.
And a Hall of
So
Famer.
it's, I mean, there was opportunity to be able to check up there.
Last clue, does not have a cup
Yeah, I
championship.
didn't have time to react though. I mean,
All right,
they're-
one more
my
clue.
friends
Has
are going
2
off
Xfinity
broadcast,
Series
and
championships.
they're like, I don't know, but they're saying that he came down even though I was there. Can't really do anything about it. There's no reaction time. And then he wrecks me on the yellow.
I could
See,
do
Mike
it.
Cook says my
Derek, I
time
ain't-
management sucks.
I ain't really thought about it, but I could
All right,
put
man, we're
the
going green.
broadcast
Next time
up
by.
on the screen
All right, man, line up on the inside road.
Well, it's a good thing you got 3
for cases just like this, so you guys can
All
see
right,
the
man.
replay.
You're
Light you back
ripping
on
the
pace
tires
car.
off
We're
that
not going
thing.
green this time. We are not going green. All right, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not
Like the
going
double
green
zero,
this time.
still
We
on
are
the lead
not
lap.
All I
going
got to
green.
do is put a button up.
New colors on that machine this week. Backwoods Mafia has it right, I believe. He says Dale Jr. Eddie Rose, it's your trivia. You can confirm it, but I'm going to say yes, sir.
What's idle
All
here?
right, man, we're going green
One
next
more
time.
lap.
1100.
All right, I'm good there.
Terzak's going to pull to the inside here. I don't know if he's just taking responsibility or was issued this penalty. It's very common, especially in the short track series.
It's got 2 minutes worth of
It's not a bad
fast repair or
Get ready.
cause the caution, you're going to the back.
optional.
A lot of these late model stock style series, looks like that's going to be the case here as well. So one more lap around before we go back. We're going to be lap 79 when we get the restart as the initial
Green flag,
iRacing
green
race
flag.
car lights have been extinguished. Front row is going to be McCann and Butler again. Garrett Johnston, Brian Rose, third and fourth. Fifth is Jarrett Wiedner. Chris Wally, sixth. Larry Bruner, seventh. Adam Benefill, eighth. Ninth, Neil Quick. Nuke Quick is 10th.
Start finish line, are you?
11th, Mike Cook. Troy Radford, 12th. 13th, Doug Wysocki. Kyle Turzak back in the 14th position. First car. Last car on the lead line.
I mean, I can't go nowhere, bud.
I really clear about that. Appreciate it.
Back in the air.
Brent behind me is wide open. I'm having to manage that. I don't want to get my tires too hot, but I also don't want to lose first. Yeah, as soon as we right here we get some laps under our belt, that's where my tires start to shine.
What position line remains?
Yeah, but those first few laps, I'm under pressure to where he can get to me. But I think we've ironed it out here, so we should be good. Because I can still go wide open. I'm choosing not to.
Unless they're side by side off turn number 2.
He may not be able to go wide open.
Quick gets clear of the 44. Benefill's going to try and follow him through. Neal up the racetrack, slides across the nose of the 44. Benefill gets to the inside of Bruno.
So I'm just keeping about a car distance between us.
77 machine is Zach Cleek. Cleek not on the lead lap, but gets to the inside.
If he gets to me, I can go faster.
Make his way back, try to get a lap back. Front, McCann still in the lead. A car length back to the 76 of Butler. Length and a half to Garrett Johnston in third. Brian Rose hanging tough in the fourth position. Started eighth today. Showing a little bit of right front damage on the number 89 machine. But again, we've seen this a couple of times on these short tracks that pushing that right front fender ahead of the tire is not always a detriment. You're putting a little more air on that right front tire as far as cooling is concerned. You may be able to keep that right front a little bit cooler. We saw Mark Truex Jr. win a race. I think it was Bristol. It might have been Martinsville, but same situation. Right front tire was almost completely exposed. Kept that thing nice and cool throughout the long run, and he went on to victory. Swally going around the outside of Jarrett Wiedner. This for the fifth spot. Wiedner's back down low. Noah Mann tucks in behind the 51, and Wally's starting to put some distance between himself and the 99. Hopefully having to struggle up to this point. 17 positions. Remember, he started dead last on the field here today.
Line up single file.
Meanwhile, back up front, Brian Rose right to the back bumper of Garrett Johnston. This would be for the third spot. Johnston slips up the racetrack, opens the door for Rose, but Rose nowhere to go just yet.
Hopefully that means I'm lucky dog.
Tiptoeing on that line of contact. You've got to be careful with these cars. It does not take much to send the guy sideways and then backwards.
Yay.
Line of spinning contact. These late model stock cars just do not want to stick when they get pushed. A little bit of contact and loosens.
These guys are going to do it here, ain't they?
Goes around. Caution comes out. Rose takes the third spot, but I don't know how that one's going to play. Rose may end up the back of the pack.
I can't do it again.
Back it up here just a bit. I don't know how much
12.
contact,
Got
but
the
there
lucky
was
dog.
certainly
Let 'em by on
some.
the outside.
Can't do it again.
Here with Brian Rose.
Left up 12.
Give me a
car
stage
by.
winded. Tim, you try and hit me?
No. Don't want to break the rules and drive through the pace car. I'd rather run into you guys.
I hear you.
So, from that perspective, here's the way I look at that. Now, Brian Rose has hit pit road here.
That's Wally.
Thinks he's going to the back anyway, so you guys won't hit. We'll back up to the incident itself. You saw Rose get in there, made a little bit of contact, but then he didn't lift. I think if he made the contact, checked up for a hair, and then went back to the gas, he'd have been okay. And honestly, I don't think he would have wrecked the 15 if that was the case. But he got into the back bumper a second time, and then lifted, but by then too late. Rose is still in the pits here. I don't know if he's going to get held. There he goes, 37.68 seconds in the box for Brian Rose. I don't know if that was a planned situation for the 89 or if he had a different problem, but nevertheless, back out of the racetrack, further back in the running order, is shown as 14th. That may change.
Ninth
Cycle
back
through.
went in that time. So
Just a handful of laps shy of halfway. Brian McCann remains out in front. Kyle Terzak,
110.
the opportunity to pit once again.
Stage
Ten
is,
laps.
110.
94, just a couple of laps ago.
Yeah, that kind of hurt me for the win there.
The caution happens at.
But I gave up the first stage. I need to win on this stage.
If it's within
So,
5 laps of the stage, then that'll be the stage.
what do you do? I can't give up 2 stages.
Rock on, appreciate it.
Yeah. That's correct, Derek. It's just how it be.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
Sometimes it works out in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. Would have been nice if we went green to 110, though.
Let's go down the running order once again here as we get ready for another restart. It's Brian McCann, Chris Wally be on the front row, Jared
Get
Weaver,
ready.
Newton Quick, Adam Benefield, Newton Quick, Mike Cook, Garrett Johnston, Brent Butler, Kyle Terzak, Doug Wysocki, Brian Rose back to 12th, Tim Schofield
All right, man.
13th, and Troy
8 cars
Redford 14th.
Green, green, green.
Some moving around here. The Bradford machine now up to 12th. Looks like Rose is going to go to the back for this. While we get ready for another restart, field doubled up. Pace car makes the hard left down pit road. Barney the flag man waves the green, and we're back racing once again. And out to an early jump. Wally does not get a great restart. Real quick now, trying to take
Jared, I gotta
advantage
give
of
you
that.
this
He looks to
position
the
right
inside as Wally's up the racetrack off turn number 4. Back to start finish, maintains the second position. This is the battle for P2. Down
Wally recognized he broke his own rule and then is giving his spot back. Is that what happened?
Quick drops it back down to the bottom of the racetrack in front of Garrett Johnston.
I
And
think that's what just happened.
Garrett Johnston, no, Adam Benefield and Kyle Terzak, they are fighting now for the 7th position. And Wheatner now side by side as the 99 goes up into that 3rd position. A little bit faster, a little bit fresher tires for the 99. Now Wally's got Garrett Johnston to the outside, but here comes Kyle Terzak. Gets to the bottom of the racetrack, clears the 4 of Quick. Quick tries to dive it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Terzak's wise to it, sees him there. Now the 51, the 051 that is, in a better position, being up top side and carrying more momentum. It's really the place to be to defend the position, and honestly, you can make passes up there as well. Terzak's showing an ability to do that top and bottom.
Brian, you need me up high?
I'm going low.
Oh, Wally real slow on the exit of turn 4 there. Almost jammed up the 051 of Terzak. Kyle to the bottom of the racetrack. Chris Wally up top. It's the battle of the 51 machines. Terzak the 051, Wally the 51.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
107 laps in of 200 here from Bristol Motor Speedway. Chris Wally gets into the back of Kyle Terzak. Just a little hey, hi, how are you? Terzak continues on. Now Wally's going to work with with Nuke Quick in the 4.
110.
Terzak back into the top 5 and looking for more. So tries to reel in Garrett Johnston. We're going to step aside real quick. Get our side-by-side break out of the way. Stay with us. You won't miss a moment of the action. We'll be back after this.
Sorry,
I met
Troy.
Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in. I would describe
Hey, Repeat. How's it going?
as upstanding, someone you can trust, and he is
Just out here racing a little bit.
Marcos has been
What are you up to?
generous. He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos is, and that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
We'll get that side-by-side
Doing all right.
away later.
2, 1.
Stage break,
Right here.
lap 110. It went to Brian McCann. And it was Neil Quick, Jarrett Wiedner, Garrett Johnston, Terzak was 5th.
Sorry about that.
Then Chris Wally, Troy Radford, Nuke Quick, Adam Benefill, and Brent Butler. That's your top 10 for stage number 2.
We'll take lefts just in case it makes a difference.
Sitting close here for the
I ain't losing nothing.
being.
All right, that's
Everybody's
it.
going
Go.
to make the opportunity here to come down pit road. Brian
Just a
McCann,
heads
Neil
up, you
Quick,
know that
Jarrett
you only have
Wiedner,
one set of
Garrett
broadside
Johnston,
cars
Troy
remaining.
Radford.
Line up single file.
Terzak
Past
stays
the
out. Number he came
03,
down to lap
past the
94.
75, 77.
And get a word with our stage winner, Brian McCann. It's Steve with HBR TV. You got us?
Hey, I do. How's it going?
Brian, congratulations. A stage 2 win. It seems like you and Terzak kind of trading blows as far as those stage wins are concerned. You got anything for the finish of this race? Get a first win of the season for the 3?
Well, I think I did till that caution came out before the second stage. I was hoping it would run all the way to that lap 110, but unfortunately it didn't work out for me, so I got a few people in front of me I got to pass here.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck the rest of the way, Brian. Remind me, what channel were you in so I can put you in the right home?
You know it, number 3.
There it is. Brian, congratulations. A stage 2 win. It seems like you and Terzak kind of trading blows as far as those stage wins are concerned. You got anything for the finish of this race? Get a first win of the season for the 3?
Well, I think I did till that caution came out before the second stage. I was hoping it would run all the way to that lap 110, but unfortunately it didn't work out for me, so I got a few people in front of me I got to pass here.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck the rest of the way, Brian. Remind me, what channel were you in so I can put you in the right home?
Are we going to catch
You
up?
know it, number 3.
There it is. Brian McCann, your stage 2 winner.
99, past the
Race channel number 3.
Yeah.
Like the namesake on the door.
It ain't too bad, but I've seen better. I've seen first place.
So, through that exchange, Terzak's going to take the top spot because he stayed on the racetrack. But that's going to give Brian McCann about 18 lap newer tires. I don't know if it's going to really make a huge difference. Then again, it might. Since some guys are really chewing up their stuff
on the outside row now.
after only 50 laps. We've got plenty of racing left before this one's over. Certainly another pit stop.
I don't know. I ain't seen it on Mondays either. Hell,
And again, for those of you that were watching
Tuesday nights, I don't stream it, but I won the last one by like half a track.
We're back green flag racing. We'll give that a shot.
Wednesdays is tough. I ain't done anything good on Wednesday. Sundays, I do pretty good. But in here, Kyle's dominating.
Just waved off the green here. We're going to try.
There's another guy that's not in here that's usually up front.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
So I may assume second place in points if we do all right here on this finish.
This time it looks like it will be Kyle Turzak and Brent Butler, your front row. Brian Rose, Brian McCann, Jarrett Wiedner, the top 5.
They're going to start in second or first? There we go. There's our first place, our first gear.
And Doug Wysocki rounding out the top 10 here. Base car
2 cars in the lead or still in second?
So on the one to go, it'd be lap 118. Restart this race.
Didn't make much of a difference.
The leader just did a 46.239. You got one inside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Field on a turn number 4. Barney with the green in hand. We're back racing once again.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, inside.
Damn, Troy's going to do it. This guy in front of me is burning his tires up.
And watch the battle for the second spot. Brian Rose gets to the inside of Brent Butler, number 76, the Blue Machine up top. In behind them, it's McCann and Wiedner. McCann.
Damn, did I get? No, I got 4th. All right, I want that outside line. But Brent is scrubbing his tires big time on that top side.
Pit road is now open.
I was rolling that top side. And then Troy started to take over.
Rose having a good showing thus far. Still sits alongside the 76 of Butler. And just as he gets clear, the caution.
76 is on the bottom now, so
Quick involved in this.
This may help me.
45 a cleat backing down the racetrack as well.
So how'd it go in the lead while you had it?
Right through those.
It was clear selling for a while. I passed Brandon in a lap car.
Trying to hold the steering wheel.
Car 44. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Let's see what happened.
Brandon must have been a lot worse off than I was.
A little bit ahead of the replay, so we'll back it up a little.
I used a lot of tire there, but it was hoping that I could get to 3rd or 2nd.
And you see him here. He's just not clear of the 00. Gets into Mike in that 00, that white and yellow car, up against the wall. Turns the 4, nose first into the safer barrier, and they carry into the turn number 1 here. Not sure exactly where the 45 comes into this mess, but I think we're going to find out right here at Benefil. Not checking up for the wrecked cars, just sends the 45.
Is there a strategy where somebody could
actually puts the 45 on his lid,
pit?
Or almost on his lid?
Yeah, hopefully, Derek.
Stewart comes in after and adds insult to injury. And with this caution, we've got Eddie Rose in the chat again with more trivia. It says, who won the 79 April Fool's Day race? And it was his first win. Yeah, that's digging deep. 79. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to guess that it was Buddy Baker.
Nuke Quick.
Maybe it was Talon.
Adam Benefield pitted.
Really,
they may have been in the wreck.
Actually, no.
They were the only 2 that pitted.
Either Baker or Childress. I don't know. I think Childress was an owner at that point. I don't think he was even racing anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Let's give it to us, Eddie. What's the answer?
Utility grain, sorry.
What'd you have for tire wear last round?
75, 77.
73, 74. And you ran a couple more laps. Although spinning out probably in that wreck probably didn't help.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Well, I looked it up, and I was close. The winner of the race wasn't Buddy Baker, but Baker did sit on the pole. The winner of the race was Dale Sr. And it was at Bristol, not Talladega.
Oh, that's Brian Rose. I thought that was Troy in front of me.
All right, man. The pace car is in.
And would you believe it? Only 26,000 fans were in attendance.
The leader just did
Probably a good crowd for back in the day, seeing as other places.
Come on. Oh, no.
Still hold 200.
Blue car's going to get in front of me.
56,000 after they removed some seats.
Never mind. Hold up. They racing.
Clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear.
As Eddie's on the Earnhardt trivia.
They wide open.
All right, here we go. Pace car back in. Let's try it again. Green flag back in the air. Terzak with a great jump. Now Brian Rose settles into the second position.
I saw it coming.
See if he can hold off to 76, but he had to get a hard charge in Brian McCann. Working the high side of the racetrack. Butler taking a peek to the inside as Rose goes up the road.
Damn, he spun around. Oh, I got the meatball.
Press and hold the reset button.
Again, you see it.
I got that meatball.
Corner
I saw him get turned, and I thought I was clear enough to not...
I got wheel damage on that.
I did too.
No, everyone.
That pretty much means you got to take tires, right?
Zach maintains the top spot.
I can't pit here either because I got to catch a pace car.
To fourth now. Oh, and Brian Rose just...
I should have jerked it down more left.
So Butler, we got a big wreck.
What's that?
On the straightaway.
You got to take tires when you have that?
It's out of turn.
It'd be best to get your damage repaired first.
Rose,
Or do you have a meatball?
76.
I don't.
I do, so I got to get my damage repaired.
Gotcha.
But you're good. You can still do whatever you want. Just do whatever you want.
Wheel damage shouldn't affect it too much.
Still sitting.
Are you a lap down? Don't go a lap down. A lap down will be worse.
I'm in third right now after that.
Yeah, just you can either stay out or get tired. What your option? You should be able to drive
Can I
fine.
get that cleared whenever it flags me?
Is it? It's just an inch not clear.
Yeah, man. Say that one more time.
So close to getting through that, too.
Monster hit for the 76. Brian
I get
McCann
that
gets a
cleared,
piece of
right?
this as well, so he's running fourth at the time.
Right here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing from now
We can
on.
repair most of the damage.
Okay.
27 seconds. I'm going to go one lap down. Dang it.
Watch it in real time here.
Maybe I can get a lap back.
Same position.
I ain't going to be able to get out.
Very slight contact.
Maybe. Hold on. I might make it.
Wasn't quite clear.
All right, that's it. Go.
Come on.
That was a heck of a wreck. Jeez.
There we go.
Past the 94. Past the...
How long are you stuck?
Oh, it's crab walking. I might be done.
Sure.
Exit the pit plate. Go to the end of the longest line. Let the 9 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Past the 94.
It's crab walking.
How much required?
It was like 30 seconds, but I'm crab walking.
Oh, shit. So you're trying to stay on the lead lap?
I think it's going to end up doing the same
Yeah.
thing here in a minute. Wally.
Past the 83. Past the...
I want to remind everybody there are no fast
final.
repairs in this series.
Let the 77 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
45. Todd Cleat,
I see you in the back
dog
there.
tracking like crazy down pit lane, trying to get it righted. The car's in a bad way, certainly not race worthy.
Pit boxing 5, 3.
Terzak was able to get clear of that. Real
Right
quick
here.
now up to the second spot.
We can
Schofield
repair
third.
most of the damage.
Chris Wally fourth. Doug Wysocki
We do
now
have
fifth.
minor wheel damage.
Fix whatever's broken.
Definitely a big hit for Butler. Let's watch it from his perspective.
Oh, it did something there. It did something to the wheel.
All right, man. The pace car is in. That's it. Go.
I don't need it clear.
Full
green
speed
flag.
here as he gets flipped.
Oh, that's green. Well, at least I got my car fixed.
47.754.
No, I didn't. It's still crab walking. Crap.
Thank you.
Now you're in the cockpit of that thing. You're just waiting for it to end, and it just doesn't seem like it's gonna. He almost made it back to turn 1. Sorry, it's turn 3, but you get the idea. So, lap 134. We still haven't done the side-by-side. We'll get there in a minute.
Somebody throw a caution.
The car in P1.
I just ran my fastest lap without damage.
Big time battle here at the tail end of the top 10. Larry Bruner, Josh Stewart fighting it out. The whole world in behind him.
There we go.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
This is good.
60 to go. I'm debating taking them.
I met Marcos Garza when
Well, that gets you back on the lead lap, doesn't it?
for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we needed sponsors to help us.
Or were you looking at yeah.
Always the first one to jump in. I would describe Marcos and his team as upstanding, someone you can trust, and
You getting yours?
a genuine guy.
Marcos is
Probably.
very genuine.
I need to fix my damage, though.
He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos is, and that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza
That was it. That was it.
Just
Thank you.
debating whether I want to get mired back in traffic again.
Let him by on the outside.
I thought the pace car was further off. The car was still running all right times. Like, Kyle wasn't catching me too bad. Should I... I don't know if I do or not. I kind of want to get this damage fixed more. So let's do damage. Because I ain't, even if I put tires on right now, I'm still
4.5 minutes of optional.
Right here. We can repair most of the damage. You'll still have minor wheel damage.
It made it better last time, so let's see if it makes it better this time.
That's it. Go.
It changed again.
Line up single file. Catch the 84 car. Past the 84.
Oh, it might be fixed.
Past the...
Nope. It is better, though.
We are too.
Past the 5, past the 77, past the 4, past the... Let the double car by.
I guess I could just see what I got here and determine if I want to fix again if it comes out.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
P7, but I ain't gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be competitive here. Yeah, I think all the other cars are crashed out. This top 9 right here are the only cars remaining.
Get ready.
Raceware. We're sourced to all custom raceware apparel.
So as long as I need to stay on the lead lap and not wreck again.
Pick it up today at R&R Raceware.
And get some more repair damage.
Alright, man. The pace
Damage
car is
repaired.
in. Green flag, green flag. Keep digging, man. You're in top 10. The leader just did a 47.43.
Spartan Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source for all your shipping needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full service in-house brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers, facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas.
Like I shouldn't be able to be wide open right here.
Indiana. Spartan LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series. Kyle Steffens, UMP modified and Silver Crown driver, and Corey Gundaker.
That's Troy in front of me, so we'll judge off of him.
Bristol Motor Speedway, green flag in the air. Turzak still with the race lead. Now over Neil Quick and Doug Wysocki. Mike Cook is fourth. Chris Wally runs fifth.
Like Doug's got some kind of damage. Maybe not.
Tim Schofield back to the ninth position. He's the last car on the lead lap. Brian McCann, even through the incident, has stayed on the lead lap. The race car a little worse for wear than it was. Look goes to the inside. Wysocki up the racetrack. The 34 loses at least one spot. Looks like it's going to be two. Chris Wally gets clear.
Thank you, Doug.
Takes a look to the bottom side on the 00 as well.
We were about dead even in speed, though. He may not know that, though.
Burning up his right front tire considerably throughout the run. Unable to really take care of it the way he needs to. These cautions, though, might be helping him quite a bit. Meanwhile, we got a battle for the race lead. Turzak and Neil Quick. Quick to the bottom of the racetrack. The number 2.
Neil Quick will take care of him.
The attack on. There's a little bit of right front damage on the 051 of Turzak. Maybe that's affecting him. Maybe it's not. Slides up the racetrack, opens the door again, but has the run on corner exit. Quick stays right in the tire tracks.
Go high.
Thank you.
Real quick now, a car length and a half off the back bumper of Kyle Turzak. Coming to 50 laps to go. Turzak, an unstoppable force this season.
Outside.
Only one race. He did not win.
Still there.
Won by James Pileski. Pileski, however, has not been here the last couple of races.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Brendan Mefford slides up the racetrack, lets the leaders continue to fight it out. The battle for the top spot.
See, I can tell Troy's got damage.
Here for third.
The leaders have taken off, though.
The racetrack.
So I think I'm just racing with other damaged cars here.
Position away. And Brian McCann, he might say, you know what, I'm going to follow you guys. I like what's going on here. Who's Brian McCann or not? No, Radford's still not quite clear of the 00 of Mike Cook. Real slick off turn number 2 as Brandon Mefford drops it down to the apron.
Thank you.
0, Mike.
Doug shouldn't have gave that spot up. He's going to pass me back.
Ray Bruner by himself there in the 8th position. Timmy Schofield back in 9th. Let's go. Back out front, Turzak with the lead now over Neil Quick, and it's starting to expand.
Right now would be good for a caution.
2. Chris Wally solidly into the top.
So they're getting.
Time being Troy.
No, that's a lap car. Never mind.
Radford's got some damage on the right front. Let's go on board with Chris Wally. Take a look. Front end doesn't look pristine. Not as bad as it looked a moment ago.
Don't look like no caution is going to come out.
The leader just did a 15.347.
Ain't really nobody racing. Everybody's just spread out. Oh,
go high.
Of course, it's below the line, so caution doesn't come out.
Still 9 cars on the lead lap. A lot of attrition here today.
It's got to be on the racing surface. So we need a wreck and it be on the racing surface.
Final stage. 41 laps to go. Turzak out in front. trouble. The 84 goes around. Bad cop. Spins it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Keeps it out of traffic. We stay green for the time being. Let's get a better look at it. Did he have any help? It was close. And there's some damage on that 84 machine. This is off turn 4.
I don't even think new tires would help in this position that I'm in because I'm wide open.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, here it is. Chris Wally gets into the back before they get to the corner. Wally had a big run. And Wally running in the 3rd spot. Matt Kopp running 12th.
4-1. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
We'll be staying green. Burzak getting into some lap traffic.
Right, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up.
Hill 3 is Stewart.
Your road is closed.
See if this lap car gives Neil Quick a bit of.
All right, front stretch.
Stewart up the racetrack. Almost looked like he lost the right front for a minute. He's just getting out of the way, it looks like. Turzak gets clear. Puts a lap car between himself and Neil Quick. Either way, these top 2 drivers checking out, but the caution is out again. Zachary Cleek, it looks like. Adam Benefield. Oh, big time impact. Misses the pit wall on the outside, but hits the inside pit wall right where the crews are standing.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the
Zachary
damage.
Cleek was involved in this, technically or not.
Number 4 car never caught up to me.
This is a 77. This is what the caution indicated, but it looks like the 9 was involved in it first.
Drive smart. There are no more right side tires to put on.
Back
Line
this
up,
up.
single file.
Mr. Tim, how's the lead feel?
What lead? I'm going in right now to get damage repaired.
Big time.
Thought you were staying out. Nah, I don't think it's worth it, Derek. I got new tires in 4th place. We're just going to have to take what we get here.
And New Quick is up in the loose stuff in the fence. I don't know if Benefield overreacts and tries to come down the racetrack, but he gets into the 00 of Mike Cook, but then slides up the racetrack. Gets collected by New Quick. Then you see him, he spins down the racetrack. He's going to make solid contact with.
And that was 80-84, so.
Checks the pit crews.
'90's on the left. I think it's mostly about heat, though. These cars are so weird on
Drivers
tire wear.
make a pit stop, their final pit stop of the night. Turzak.
Any other car in iRacing, you see 80%, and
I'm just going to guess that
you're slow.
Be a fuel-only stop. Get visual here. It looks like Turzak may have crashed after the fact, or does this come into pit road? Let's see what happened here to the 051. They just slow his pace enough to make the system think that he's having a problem. It's okay there. So let's watch the pit stop here. Turzak coming to pit lane here during this caution.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 051 car.
Oh, I thought I had 4th place. Turns out that was a lie.
Get ready.
This is the pit stop for our race leader, Kyle Turzak.
Green flag, green flag. All right, you're back
he
in
put
third.
right sides on for sure. The 051.
48.094. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Say hi.
Terzak's going to restart as the race leader. Top 8 drivers, the only one still on the lead lap. It's Terzak, Neil Quick, and Brian McCann, Troy Radford, Chris Wally, Doug Wysocki, Larry Bruner, and Tim Schofield.
Say hi.
Race car is in. Green flag back in the air. We're racing from Bristol.
Say hi. There's the car on the low side.
Jack on the jump. Neil Quick, a car length, maybe a car length and a half back. Brian McCann up into the third spot. Troy Radford continuing to the inside.
Still there? Hold the line.
Me and Troy's like, whose tire's going to wear out the fastest?
McCann, the blue and yellow number 3 to the high side. Down low, it's the 94, Troy Radford. McCann battling back.
Thanks, Mike.
Terzak off turn number 4, 25 laps to go.
McCann, you remember a couple years ago in the bush?
Alfie Chair into the stream chat. Where is Brian Rose? Brian Rose is 19th.
Sorry.
That's what me and you got going on.
The top 3 when he was involved in a crash.
Say hi.
He's trying to get me to laugh and knock me off my pace. And it's working.
Say hi.
Man, this is going to go on forever, ain't it?
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
This is really hurting our tires.
But I think he's still nursing race car.
This could go on forever.
Showing a little bit of right.
We're going to get wrecked behind us because nobody can get by.
An even match here.
3 wide. Make it 3 wide, Wally.
Side they have been pretty much since the green flag came back out. McCann maintaining that position to the right side of Troy Radford. Meanwhile, Chris Wally.
It ain't ever going to flip to my advantage, is it?
These drivers. They certainly changed the mindset on how they want to approach their battle here momentarily. If Wally gets any closer, he's going to be.
He might get it here.
I think it's a threat now because Wysocki is closing in.
As soon as he hears clear.
McCann and Radford continue to fight for position. Side by side, you're going to lose a little bit of pace compared to the guys behind you running single file. Chris Wally now just a few.
That lap car's going to screw me, ain't it?
Radford choosing the low lane for the time being. I thought he was considering a 3 wide move down into turn number 1. He thinks better of it.
Maybe not.
Behind. Still not clear. Troy.
Maybe not. What a timing on that. What a timing.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2 seconds. Say hi. The leader just did a 15.256. Say hi. There's the car on the low side. You're back in third.
Radford still trying to get clear for that third spot.
Say hi.
This is hilarious. He's so frustrated, I can tell. He's trying to find every inch.
Coming into the frame here might play a part. Nope, Nuke goes up top. Gives these guys some room to race.
He tries to get me on entry, but I counter it. Oh no, another one.
Side by side.
It ain't gonna work out in my favor this time. Oh, he pulled low. Whew.
You're up top 3 wide. You're back in third.
Continue this battle. They've been battling for this position here.
Still there.
Just about the first lap after the restart. They have not given up. Neither one of them willing to yield to the other. Bottom, Brian McCann still trying to work the outside.
I thought Wally's gonna go 3 there.
Getting impatient in behind. Laps are ticking down. You're running out of time if you want to pick up positions. Chris Wally knows that.
Chris Wally must be super frustrated. Because if we somehow get single file, Chris is going to be faster than both of us.
Here, maybe a pick, maybe not. Nope, top sticks it to the bottom, stays out of the way. Meanwhile, back out front, no battle for Kyle Terzak. Neil Quick is a ways back, probably 10 car lengths at least. Battle still for the third spot. Radford just a nose out in front. McCann,
he gave it up.
The outside, puts his nose in front of the 94. Off turn number 4. McCann would have had
it. Wow.
He's still got 11 laps to go, so no worry about that.
I might get a podium.
Just just a matter of time. Someone is bound to make a mistake here. Granted, these two drivers, mistakes not typical between
you. It was mostly just luck. I never lifted. And I think at this point it'd be useless to lift.
McCann finally gets clear. Dixon in that third position. Radford fourth. Chris Wally now.
He just
Wysocki
got to the end of his tire.
Bruder, Tim Schofield 7 and 8.
As long as Wally can't get around him, I'm golden.
Five laps to go.
We're in a podium position.
Those leaders took off though, with us side by side.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Just gotta wonder how much of his stuff did he burn up. Troy Radford, that is, trying to fight with Brian McCann. McCann finally got clear. I don't know if Troy either gave it up and said, go ahead, 3, go get him. If he just ran out of tire. Nevertheless, he's got Chris Wally breathing down his neck for the fourth position.
It ain't crab walking as bad as it was. It may have got fixed a little bit more last time I went in.
On the racetrack.
But I didn't really get much optional done.
McCann unchallenged, Neil Quick unchallenged, and Turzak unchallenged.
I'm definitely still slow though.
Bristol Motor Speedway now 4 laps remaining for Kyle Turzak. Reeling in some more lap traffic. Matt Kopp in the 84.
All right, man. White flag at the line.
Kyle gets another one. Neil's 1.3 back. I'm 5 seconds back. What'd Tim get? Did you get 8, Tim?
Settling down now, 2.
Yeah, I should have stayed out.
It's over.
It didn't, the repairs didn't help at all.
Good job, driver.
It's the worst I could have done anyway.
Takes the white flag. Final lap here.
You made it all the way back to third, though. That's pretty good.
Me and Troy raced for like 30 laps, though.
Turzak, a dominant performance out of turn number 4, sees the checkered flag. Kyle Turzak wins it at Bristol.
Oh, yeah, Derek, we'll take third.
Spot. Brian McCann, strong points night, finishing out in the third position.
I unfortunately gave up a stage, though, early on.
Yeah, Chris, as evil as that thing was rotating, going into the
Fireworks
corner
going
with the
off.
damage, it was ugly.
Side turn 2.
By the end of it,
Troy
there's a
had
lot
damage.
of tires facing the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
That wreck you got caught up in, I was just a hair away from missing that entirely, and I would have gained a bunch of spots clean, but wasn't meant to be. All right, man. Well, I'll keep in touch with you about next week, but
Turzak very happy.
good luck next week.
Yeah, I'll send you a message. All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Get a break out of the way. Be back with our top 3 finishers after this. Stay with us. Be right back.
I met Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons.
Another one.
Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to say that. I would describe Marcos and his team as
what are you talking about?
Someone you can trust, and he is just.
I don't know. I want to go back and see that.
Very generous. He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos is. And that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Actually, let's go like this. Down to here, zoom out a little bit.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was all me. Is he still on there?
Let's see what happened here. So Rose hooked them.
Our racewear. Your source to all custom racewear.
I thought right here,
home to iRacing apparel.
like
pick it up.
my line of thinking was he got hooked. And I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I probably could have jerked more left.
And here we go. Here comes the complaining.
Spartan
I
Transportation
just thought I
and
was
Spartan
good,
Logistic
but man,
Management
did he
is
bounce
your
off
one
that
source
wall.
for all your shipping needs. 53-foot dry van
Came back
shipments,
down, got Rose and me.
shipments, full service in-house brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers.
I probably could have
St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and
probably made it.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
I don't know if you
Spartan
can see my
Logistics
mouse. I probably could have made it down to
LLC,
here.
Sponsor of the IROC series, Kyle
Would
Steffens,
that done any good?
modified in Silver Crown driver, and Gordy Gundaker, World
Possibly.
of Outlaws late model. Visit us at spartan-logistics.net. Find us.
Oh yeah, he just bounced off that. He hit it nose first. No wonder he bounced so hard.
Back at Bristol Motor Speedway, Kyle Turzak with his 6th win of this season, 7 races in, and he's got 6 of them. An awesome run to this point. Almost perfect, certainly the most laps led here this evening. Kyle Turzak, Steve in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Sir.
Kyle, congratulations, man. This is it's almost getting old, man. 6 wins on this.
Well, for that big of a wreck,
continue to just power
come back in third
this season.
I'll take it.
Walk us through your race here tonight. What did it take? I know you were worried about Brian McCann there and his pit strategy at the stage. What did you do differently? I think you tried the similar strategy on stage number 2.
I don't remember what lap Kyle wrecked on.
Stage number 2 started off really bad. I thought I was under Medford, and now looking back at it, I wasn't even close. And it made me go back to the rear, and I did some choices I shouldn't have done on the restart, but all the guys back by, and on the third stage right there, we had the yellow. I think it was like lap 95 or so. So I came down up the road and got tires, and on the stage there, I thought I was really screwed because I pushed the entire way. I don't know why to the stage, but I did. But and then we had that huge pileup, which I think that just right there just handed me a whole bunch of advantage right there. And
tried to pass him several times.
We all pitted together, and they battled back there, and I was able to pull away.
Spinner around here.
Has the majority of the season. Again, 7 races in, 6 wins in the bank for Kyle Turzak.
Let's dissect
next week
this
we got a week off, but
before I
2
get
weeks
pulled up
from
in a
now,
broadcast.
we got a doubleheader at 5 Flags. How do you feel about your chances there?
I feel pretty good. I just want to
McCann, you still here?
Win race there last
week. Yeah.
Street stock, so I got a lot of practice laps there.
I'm looking at your stream. That was terrible.
Go there and do the same thing that we did tonight. I heard it outside on the straightaway
An awesome win
for some reason, so I took it, but I wasn't even close.
I just want to thank you, all the league admins. We didn't have our league admin.
And then if you take a look at the restart after that, I jumped the heck out of it.
Sponsors and Zine Top.
Like I went back like 10 car lengths back, and
good luck in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.
And then I went, but then I let him by. But Chris did the same thing, and they're complaining about me down there, so I don't know.
Neil Quick.
I heard somebody complain about that.
Yeah, they're having a fit down there.
Do you know what lap that was?
Lap 78.
Steve with HBR TV, you got us?
It was terrible.
Neil, congratulations. A solid runner-up finish. You put the pressure on there late with Kyle Turzak. Got alongside for a time. Then some more cautions fell, some more restarts. Walk us through the closing lap.
The lap after that, I gave them all their positions, but like...
have nitrous installed.
They'll need some NOS.
Started making a little bit of ground on him. It's like he found that extra tenth or two that I was gaining on him. And when I got up next side, or side by side.
Yeah, that is against the rule package.
I mean, I swear to God, it felt like he found another gear in that thing I was watching move down the straightaway. So
I can't hardly hear Neil.
Because he had a little bit of front end damage, and I think he was a little bit off on tires, worse on tires than I was too. So definitely leaving me scratch my head tonight. But congrats to him. He ran a great race, 6 in a row. So
where's Neil at?
Chris did the same thing, so hopefully, if anything, we both get a penalty, but I don't know.
Eventually, us over here at IROC.
Nah, without a race admin, I doubt anything will happen.
Sooner than later,
yep.
We'll see.
Always happens.
As tires are concerned, I believe. Did you take just right sides on that final stop at lap 169?
I did.
So the only difference, really, Turzak took rights as well. He did have that damage. It didn't seem to affect the car.
I don't know if I should go down there or not.
others. Yours looks pretty clean, so job well done.
Terrible idea.
We look forward, obviously, to the break next week. But
Down the race room 7, that's where they're having a cow.
5 races out at Five Flags. What are your opinions
if you want to hang out?
Five Flags this late model?
Oh, they're not there for hanging out. I'll tell you what.
Nah, they got over it.
A couple All-Star.
You can talk to them. Don't be afraid to talk to them.
Car and,
yeah, I don't know.
Model there. So
we all come in here and talk crap every now and then to each other, but we're not like mean or anything.
At the end because
I don't think anybody would actually be mean or whatever.
So to be honest, just to be
Troy was mad. I can tell you that.
I'm trying to do right now.
During the race is a different story, but afterwards, everybody gets calm down.
Yeah, don't say on the broadcast.
I thought that's what happened.
Congratulations again. Looked like he was in a position where he was going to be able to reel in Terzak and maybe challenge for that race win. Of course, it wasn't meant to be. That big wreck off of turn number 2 damaged the race car, hurt the track position. Well, let's get a word from Brian McCann, our third place finisher. Brian, it's Steve in the booth. You got us?
Hey, I do.
Brian, congratulations, man. A great job at recovery here tonight. A third place finish after that wreck off turn number 2. Didn't see that even coming after the fact. I thought your night might have been done, but you battled back. You didn't give up. You persevered. And then here you are, the top 3 finish. Walk us through your night and tell us about that incident, how it worked out and how it damaged the race car.
Yeah, so I thought we had pretty good strategy. I gave up the stage points there, and I was really going for the win. And I knew it was the car that was going to be out in the lead. Track position is everything, and we were all about the same speed. So I really wanted that track position, but that got messed up. And then that wreck that happened, I forget who it was, blue car, got hooked into the wall. And I thought I had enough clearance, but man, did he hit that wall and just ricochet off of it and come back down and collect pretty much the whole field. And my car was really messed up. It was crab walking. Went into the pit several times. I even got the meatballs, so I had to get the required and then the optional. And it's like, it was real close to even having a running car or not. And then somehow it drove okay-ish. It was still crab walking the whole rest of the race, but we put new tires on there close to the end, like 40 to go. And old Troy, he may not be too happy with me racing side by side because I think he was a little bit quicker, but I was keeping him held down. And somehow, I guess he wore his tire out, but that's how I got it to third.
Well, that's the way things go sometimes, especially late in the run. If you can maintain the position and force a guy to burn up his stuff trying to fight you, it worked out for you. He ended up relegated back to that 4th position. And I think you're right. Being on that bottom side might have just burned up his tires a little bit premature. As far as it crab walking, walk us through what that really means. There might be some viewers out there that don't necessarily understand it. I called it dog tracking, you call it crab walking. But what does that mean as a driver? What do you have to do to kind of overcome that while you're on the racetrack?
So going down the straightaway when the car normally is pointing straight and in a true line, that's driving good. Crab walking or dog leg like you're talking about, in this case, my nose was pointed to the right and my rear was pointed to the left. So I was having to turn left going down the steering wheel straightaway to counter that. And in the turns, it was kind of twitchy because it, just wasn't driving right. But yeah, the car wasn't driving straight.
Well, Brian, you were able to make the adjustment and again finish there in that top 3 finish. A job well done. Congratulations. We got next week off, but then in 2 weeks, the twin 125s out at Five Flags. Again, Neil Quick seems confident. Kyle Terzak seems confident. How do you feel about a chance at a win at Five Flags? At least you got 2 chances the next race we go to.
I'm going to be honest. I can't really remember what track that is, but we're going to go out and give it our all. So, yeah, just hopefully it goes good for us.
All right, Brian, who do you want to shout out to?
Yeah, my family, everybody watching tonight, you doing a broadcast, league admin for putting this show on, our sponsors for making this happen. Check out the sponsors that are listening on the car here. And everybody just hanging out and chat with us and the drivers, everybody who makes it happen.
All right, Brian, thanks for talking to us. Congratulations again, and we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you. Anything else I need to look at? Doing a broadcast, league admin for putting this show on, making this happen. Check out the sponsors that are listening on the car here. And everybody just... I can never remember all these sponsors. The drivers, everybody who make it happen.
All right, Brian, thanks for talking to us. Congratulations again, and we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you. I don't think there was anything else.
First place finisher here from Bristol. Let's take a moment here. We'll get a look at our race results. Of course, we talked to our top 3, Kyle Terzak, Neil Quick, and Brian McCann.
So I'm going to call it.
Finisher was Troy Radford.
Have a good one.
Place belongs to